Hi guys, my name is Em and welcome to Shark Alert Hockey. Today we're talking about the game between the San Jose Sharks and the Montreal Canadiens. Alright, so Sharks win the game 5-2. Taking a look at the forward lines, a bit different. Pete DeBoer trying to get some offense going, maybe juggling up the lines, and clearly it worked out. So taking a look here, top line stays the same, LeBanc, Thornton, Pavelski. Then we've got Hertl, Couture, Carlson, Meyer, Tierney, Bodker, Donskoy, Carpenter, Hansen. So a couple of the wingers moving around, centers stay the same, and just trying to spark some offense, and it worked out. Sharks score 5 goals. Defense cores were the same, Ryan and Burns, Vlasic and Braun, and Dillon and Heat. So taking a look at the game, one of the things that I noticed, I talked about last game how they came out with messy passing and they couldn't get that tape-to-tape pass. That was much different this game. All the passes straight from tape to tape. And what that allows is you can come into the zone with speed. You can execute your plays much quicker if you're not, trying to fight for the puck or trying to chase after the puck. So that was a huge plus for me that I saw straight out of the gate for the Sharks. Good job on the passing. Another thing that I really noticed that throughout the game, the whole 60 minutes, they're really good at recovery. So what I mean by recovery is things didn't go their game, didn't go their way the whole time. Montreal did have 2 goals. There's a huge amount of penalties for both teams in this game, something that the Sharks, I think, will address the next time they play. But they didn't get flustered, they wouldn't panic, and they could recover and get back to their game. So you notice stretches where Montreal would have them pinned in the zone, and they'd be defending, albeit defending well, keeping the shots on the outside and all of that, but they'd spend a long time defending, and then the next shift suddenly the Sharks would be in Montreal's zone doing the same thing to them. So it was really good to see them not panic when things didn't go their way, and be able to get back and play their game. And ultimately I think it played a big part into winning the game at the end. And the last point that I want to make that was huge for the Sharks was finally the big guns show up. And just looking at these numbers, Couture, 2 goals, 2 assists, Pavelski, a goal, Burns, an assist, Thornton, an assist, and a goal. So I think that's that's great for the Sharks. Meanwhile, it's kind of been the young guns showing up, trying to get the pucks in, but the Sharks needed their main men to show up, and I think they did. Couture having an amazing game, and Pavelski as well was just all over the ice, making the plays, and it's for that reason I want to give Shark of the Game to Joe Pavelski. He was involved in almost everything. He set up Couture's goals, at least one of them. And it was just incredible to watch him play. He drew quite a few penalties that led to the Sharks' power play. Speaking of the special teams, I think they looked better. Power play didn't produce as much, but I think we can attribute that to Carey Price. But I think they played really well, both on the PK and the power play. Lots of penalties going both ways in this game. Sharks probably address that, clean up a little bit more, be a little bit more disciplined. And if they can keep drawing penalties the way they did in this game, that's great. I think the power play will click. It looked good to me today, and just a little more puck luck and try and get the puck in the net. Cool. So that's all I have for this game. Go ahead and put your opinions down below. Feel free to argue mine. And while you're at it, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next game.